data?
Big Wireless brags about having the fastest or largest 4G network in the nation. Out here, their 4G's a mirage. Don't be fooled by Big Wireless. Union has true high-speed data in the places you live, work, and play.
Hello again and welcome to the Dave Christensen Show. It's all brought to you by Union Wireless with contract buyout. Get paid to switch. There you go. Cowboys, a tough one. Last Saturday, of course, against the Colorado State Rams at home. The border war number 105 goes to Colorado State. And Coach, I'll tell you, sometimes you just never really know. It was a mystery on Saturday. I know you're not looking at too much right now, getting ready for the next one. But that was a tough one for the players.
Yeah, very disappointed. I've got it starts at the top, and I got to do a better job of preparing the team. And as a staff, we got to coach better, and our players have to play better.
There you go. We're going to take a look at some of the highlights of the Cowboys and the Rams. Here we go, Coach. Well, here you see the Cowboys coming in for border war number 105. Beautiful day, largest crowd of the year for this border war. Great crowd on this day, Coach. Cowboys, here we go.
Yeah, this is a 1st and 10, and Brett finds Dominic Ruffran for a 20-yard gain and gets the ball down to the 45-yard line. Next is 1st and 10, and Patrick Mertens just does a great job here, grabbing Bibbs for a 1-yard loss, playing in their backfield. Good job penetration and shutting down that run. Second quarter action coming up next. This is a great play by Marquestin Huff in the end zone, picking off a Grayson pass. Does a nice job of playing their tight end and tipping the ball and then making an interception for a touchback. Here's a 2nd and 8 play. And Brett Smith finds Robert Huron. Scrambles out of the pocket after a little breakdown. Robert's PI'd, a little interference there, and so nice job breaking open and Brett getting the ball down to him. Next is 3rd and 10 play, and Smith again finds Ruffran for 16 yards on the slant route inside. CSU is penalized for targeting on that play to gain some more yards for us. Then 2nd and goal, and run the counter play here, and Shaun Wick does a nice job getting it in. Great blocking up front, very well executed, and get it in the end zone to get this thing back closer to where we need it to be before halftime. Then we go to 3rd quarter action, and we got 2nd and 6, and Brett finds Dom Ruffran and turns a quick slant route into a 71-yard gain and getting another score on the board, and that was exciting. We go for 2 after the play. Was go for 2 on our chart, and so we run the Statue of Liberty play to Brandon Miller, and again, well-executed play. Guys do a great job of executing here, and you get Tyler Strong out in front, hand it to Brandon, and he does the rest. So got the conversion there. Then on a 4th and 22, Ethan Woods here with a punt, and Ethan's been very consistent for us this year. Has just done a fantastic job and kicks it out of bounds down inside the 4-yard line. So nice job by him. Then we come back here, and Tedder Easton takes handoff on a dive play, and Tedder scampers for 67 yards and another Cowboy touchdown. It was great to see him get some action and score another touchdown.
And there you see the final score. Colorado State Rams 52, Cowboys 22. Wyoming now 4-3 overall and still up near the top of the division, 2-1 in conference play. So still, a lot of things still in view, a lot of your goals still very much attainable even with this tough loss, Coach.
Yeah, they are, and that's the thing that's, we recognize and understand that we can still compete for a championship. We can play in the postseason. We can win a bowl game, and those are things that we want to do. But really, right now, the only focus in our program is on this Saturday's game against San Jose, because we've got to obviously go out. We got to play better than we did a week ago. We got to come in with great focus, and we've got to have a great effort on Saturday night.
Yeah, stay with us right after this break. Our own Kevin McKinney will come along. He'll be visiting with Cowboy running back Shaun Wick. That's coming up next.
When you book at flyfrontier.com, you get great stuff,
like exclusive fares, more miles.
A free carry-on.
You even get to pick your seat.
And everyone likes to pick their seat.
I know I do. Once I picked my seat right smack dab in the middle of...
Stop!
Grizz, we're talking about picking your seat on the plane.
Wait, you pick your seat on the plane? Now that's disgusting.
Get more perks, lower fees, and a free carry-on. Book today at flyfrontier.com.
Welcome back, everybody. This is always a fun segment for us. We talk to a Cowboy, and we've got a good one with us today. Sophomore running back Shaun Wick. This guy's quite a character. Shaun, I know it was a tough Saturday for all of us, no doubt about that, and you understand the rivalry like anybody else, and it was difficult. How do you first individually bounce back, rebound from something like that, and then maybe talk a little bit about how the team is doing it?
I mean, we just watch film, we understand what we did wrong. As a whole, as a team, the players know what they did wrong, including myself and the coaches, and we all got to admit the things that we made a mistake with, and we just got to be who we got to be, and just execute the plays and move on. You can't look back and just become a better football team.
Certainly one of the big parts of Wyoming's offense is you and the ability to run the football. And certainly the tempo of this offense and what you have to do, first and second downs are critical. That was not there on Saturday. Obviously you got to do a better job there.
I mean, we did have a big point deficit early in the game, so we were kind of forced to pass. But I would have liked to ran the ball, but it was tough. We had to go away from the game plan, and we had to put up points really quick.
Shaun, being from California, I know it's interesting and certainly a change for you to come out here. You were recruited by several schools. What tipped you towards Wyoming?
I mean, really, I only had like 3 offers, including Wyoming. I had 2 D1AA offers from Sacramento State and Northern Colorado. But, Wyoming was the D1 school, and I had to go here if I wanted to compete at a high level. I just want to play the big schools, and I want to get my name out there and prove what other schools missed out on.
Last year you shared a lot of time as a running back in your first year, and now this year you're obviously much more featured. And I was curious about mentally, is it still the same, or is there a different mindset knowing that you're the guy as opposed to sharing time as you did so much last year?
I mean, last year was learning strides. I was a guy here, wasn't too confident, physically and mentally. I was just learning the offense. It was different from what I did in high school because I ran the power I in high school. But spreader was a lot different, so it took some time. But this year, I packed on some weight, felt more confident physically, and I got in the film room and studied the plays, and mastered my technique, and I feel a lot more confident this year.
You're majoring in communication, and that's always a good major, by the way. But you want to get into law enforcement. Talk a little bit about that.
I mean, my grandfather back home, he knows the chief, so he told him like, can Shaun get a chance to be a cop or something? And he's like, oh, Shaun Wick, yeah, yeah, definitely, man. It'd be great. It'd be a great addition to the force, and. I'm gonna make it my effort to become a beach bike cop. It'd be pretty sweet. Grow out the mustache a little bit, wear the short shorts. So it'd be pretty sweet.
Well, you've been a great addition to the University of Wyoming. We're happy to have you here. Let's bounce back next week.
Yes, sir, definitely.
All right, Shaun Wick, Cowboys sophomore running back. Dave and Dave will be right back after this.
It was a great experience. You know, played under Nick Saban, who's the Alabama coach now. But the biggest thing that I took from him is that preparation, you know, attention to detail. And those are the things I try to instill in the guys now because it carried me for 10 years in the NFL. And I just hope these guys can be lucky to experience that. And I just try to pass on what I've learned over the years to help these young men. I was able to meet, you know, a lot of great coaches, play with a lot of great players, and just that time being spent, you know, I was able to, you know, provide for my family. We definitely live a different life from that experience, and I'm thankful for that. Able to provide for my community as well. I think I got more of a happy feeling or a great feeling when I was able to, you know, call out a play, you know, for my defensive back teammates or just the defense in general, and those guys go out there and make the play. And, you know, that part of the game, I knew that I wanted to hold on to and be able to pass on to someone else. Maybe try to get them the visual of how I see the game in my eye, and just, you know, see that love that I have for it.
Well, there you see the current standings. The Cowboys right there at 2-1. Boise State and Utah State, two teams the Cowboys still have on their schedule, just above a half game ahead at 3-1. So as we mentioned before, Coach, still a lot to play for the Cowboys, and it all starts with Saturday's game at San Jose State. This is a team that Wyoming hasn't played since 1997, but they're in the league, and they're a pretty good football team.
Yeah, they are, and you know, they're 3-3 right now, but they've played you know, some really good teams and played them well, and so it's a big game. It's a big game for them. It's a big game for us, and you know, we've got to make sure we have a great week of preparation and make sure that we have one heck of an effort on Saturday night.
I think when folks think of the Spartans, they think of David Fales. He has had a big year for them, and he is one of the real quality quarterbacks in the country, really.
He is. He's a tremendous quarterback, has a great arm, great accuracy, makes great decisions with the football, and running out of their spread offense, he does a heck of a job.
Don't forget, kickoff is set for 5 p.m. Mountain Time. The Cowboys and the San Jose State Spartans from San Jose, California. This has been the Dave Christensen Show, brought to you by Union Wireless. Trade in your old phones
and get paid.
There you go. We'll be back next time on the Dave Christensen Show. For the head coach, I'm Dave Walsh. So long, everybody.
Now give Big Wireless the boot and get paid to switch up to $200 per line with contract buyout from Union Wireless. Keep your same number and choose from any phone in the store. Union Wireless, treating you like a neighbor, not a number.